Payment stocks represent companies that facilitate our daily transactions. They are the invisible engines behind every swipe of your credit card and every online purchase. Companies like Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal are integral parts of this ecosystem. These companies don't lend money like banks. They earn revenue from transaction fees. Every time you buy something using their networks, they get a small cut. This makes them less vulnerable to loan defaults, a major problem for banks during recessions. Despite this, investors often worry about payment stocks during economic downturns. Consumer spending tends to decrease during these periods. This directly impacts the transaction volumes of these payment giants. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for investors. It's important to analyze how different economic conditions might impact these companies. The 2008 to 2009 recession was a time of great uncertainty. The financial system was on the brink of collapse. Many feared a complete meltdown of the global economy. This period serves as a critical case study for understanding the resilience of payment companies. Contrary to expectations, payment companies like Visa and MasterCard weathered the storm relatively well. While their stock prices declined, they recovered faster than the broader market. The reason? Their business model proved resilient. People still needed to buy essential goods and services. Even though spending contracted, the shift towards electronic payments continued. PayPal, with its focus on online transactions, even thrived during this period. The recession inadvertently accelerated the adoption of e-commerce. This played right into PayPal's strengths. The 2008 crisis offered valuable lessons, yet investors still harbor concerns about payment stocks during recessions. The fear is understandable. A severe recession could lead to a significant drop in consumer spending. This fear is not entirely unfounded. Payment companies are not immune to economic cycles. A prolonged recession will undoubtedly impact their revenues and profits. However, it's important to remember that the world has changed since 2008. The digital payment ecosystem is far more entrenched in our lives. The rise of e-commerce, mobile payments, and contactless transactions has only strengthened their position. Moreover, these companies have been expanding their reach. They are increasingly catering to businesses and governments, not just consumers. This diversification provides a buffer against economic shocks. Section 4. Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, navigating uncertain economic waters. Let's examine three major players: Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal. Visa and MasterCard, with their global networks, are well positioned to withstand a recession. Their vast scale and reach provide them with unparalleled stability. PayPal, as a leader in online payments, is uniquely positioned to benefit from the continued growth of e-commerce. Even during economic downturns, people are likely to continue shopping online for convenience and affordability. However, each company faces its own set of challenges. Visa and MasterCard are more dependent on consumer spending patterns. PayPal needs to navigate the increasingly competitive landscape of online payment platforms. Despite these challenges, all three companies have strong track records. They have consistently invested in innovation and expanded their service offerings. This adaptability will be crucial in navigating any future recession. Section 5. Practical advice for investors. Weathering the storm with payment stocks. So, what does this mean for investors? Firstly, don't panic. Payment stocks are not immune to recessions, but they are better positioned than many other sectors. Secondly, focus on the long term. The shift towards a cashless society is a secular trend, unlikely to be derailed by a recession. In fact, economic downturns might even accelerate this transition. Thirdly, diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Consider investing in a mix of payment companies with different strengths and weaknesses. Finally, do your research. Understand the business models, competitive landscapes, and growth prospects of each company before making investment decisions. Informed decisions are the best defense against market volatility. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. By understanding the dynamics of payment stocks and making informed decisions, investors can navigate economic uncertainties and emerge stronger on the other side.